Hello, my fellow foliage fanatics. Today is the day. If it's not inherently obvious by the empty cabinet behind me, I've decided it is finally time we turn it into a living terrarium cabinet situation. I was waiting for all of the plants from my friend to get here for my node project before I did this, just to make sure I had enough cabinet space to accommodate everybody, and I do. And so now we can do this to work as another glorified prop box situation for my own plants. So yeah, that's the plan today. She is empty. She has been empty. Transformation day. I don't know what I'm doing. I am totally winging this. This is the third one that I've made. I have my Klingsbo tall here. I have a Klingsbo wide work in progress downstairs. So this will be the third one, like big one. I have little fish tanks and jars and what have you, but this one requires foam and stuff. So let's get to work. Here is my already made Klingsbo terrarium. It's taller than me. So let's recreate that here. Hi, Bob. Here's our before. Flotsam and Jetsam, the snake plants. And look what I got. My foot for comparison. That's moss. Mama got hooked up with the moss. I guess the first thing will be to get all the crap off. And I've got a squeaky floor. You can see like where I dusted where stuff wasn't sitting. After much struggling, she's on the ground. Whew. Awkward to move by yourself. You definitely woke up my toddler with all of that racket. So I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I have this, I think this is a contractor bag. It's very long. Yeah, this is the bottom. I'm going to cut it open and like use it as a liner. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did in my other one and it's working out. I've got this Gorilla stuff we got to fix the bouncy house. I'm going to use it to tape the plastic or tape the trash bag to the cabinet. Is this a mistake? Maybe. I think that worked really well. Don't mind the piece of cardboard on that piece. Now, I don't love it from the side, but I also don't care. We'll see what it looks like when it's all done. I very rarely look at the side of this one. Like, I have to like go out of my way to see it, and I'm not bothered by it. So now for the fun stuff. Shake, 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 Senora. Woo! It's time, my friends. This is the super fun part where I sat for nearly an hour and separated and fluffed moss. The brick that you get from Josh's Frogs, that's like the best value for the price, is incredibly compressed and takes forever to get all of the sticks out. So I listened to an episode of Stranger Stories and just sat here and fluffed a bin worth. And the sad part is I think I'm gonna have to probably do it 2 or 3 more times for this cabinet. Fun, probably the most tedious part of doing this, but it is worth it. It looks kind of silly now, but it'll look good in the end. It's really hard to get a good angle on this cabinet because it's so like awkward. So next, cocoa core from the last cabinet with an octopus in it. And then I've got this aquarium silicone. I need to open it. Where's the scissors? Let's see how messy we could be today. So the goal is to just like slather this in silicone and then put the cocoa core on it so that if the moss doesn't stick, it won't look white, you know? Between the spray foam and the silicone, this is a dang hand workout. And I only have 1 tube of this, so... We'll see how far this 1 bin of moss will go.
Everything that I own, yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
We are in the home stretch, my friend. The moss part is the most tedious, exhausting part for your hands, mentally. Pulling moss apart, if you don't get the fancy bags that's already fluffy, and you have to spend 45 minutes for just a few good handfuls. It's been a labor of love for sure. And we are almost done. I definitely learned from doing my first cabinet though to be very generous with the moss. Put more than you think you'll need, because otherwise you're gonna have to water it all the time when the plants get kind of established. That's the situation my other one is at. I was very stingy with the moss, did not use very much at all, and I have to water it pretty much every day. So I would like this one to be at least every other day. Maybe if we're lucky, we could get, I don't know, 3 days? I want this to be just a really glorified, beautiful prop box / piece of art in the corner of my bedroom. Probably also going a little overboard with the floral wire, but I want lots and lots of moss. Maybe too much moss. I've almost used this entire roll. I mean, it's still a lot left. 165 yards. I've used almost this entire roll. There's so much floral wire in this cabinet. The glass is so dirty. There she blows. It is a gigantic mess. I guess first things first is we clean the glass, eh? So I ordered this paint from Walmart, and when I googled glass paint, this is what came up, so I bought it. So hopefully this works. But the plan is to just paint along the edge of this to just hide this yuckiness. You could do it on the sides too if you want, but I don't care about the sides. I just hope this works and it's the right kind of paint. I did Google it, and Google said do lots of little layers. Needs another coat when it's dry, but I think it looks pretty good. Hides all the uggos. Can't wait to put some plants in here. Rudsta transformation complete. Only thing that's left now is plants, and personally I find that to be the most fun part. Walking around with a pair of scissors, picking what I want to put in there. I already have some ideas, but I'm open to suggestions on what plants you think I should put in here. Definitely want to do some Hoya up on the top because they're really happy in my other one, so that's the only thing that I 100% know, but that's gonna be for another day. I'm gonna let it just exist for a couple days and water it like I would if there was plants in it so that I can knock off any loose moss. I did hit it with my electric can of air a whole bunch of times as I was packing moss just to knock anything loose off, which I don't know if I'd recommend that because now basically everything in my room has a very fine dust of cocoa coir and sphagnum moss on it. It ended up taking me 3 days total, today being the 3rd day, and partially because I had a sick kiddo and partially because I ran out of foam. And the most tedious part I did until like 3 o'clock in the morning last night, which was sticking just hundreds of handfuls of moss. So hopefully the plants will appreciate it. This will not be the last cabinet that I make. I'm kind of addicted, but we're gonna take a little bit of a break because my hands are rough. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but they are sore, and I have like a permanent red mark from the silicone gun thing. Let's see what it looks like without the light on. There she is. I know it looks super drab and bland right now, but I promise you in a couple months it's gonna be a work of art. I had to make another one, and I definitely took a lot of what I learned with my first one into this one, so hopefully I rectified some of the mistakes I was not happy with. Mainly like the cabinet, the first cabinet I have will leak if I overwater it. Like if water is not absorbed and manages to make it all the way to the bottom, it will drip out. This one has a liner, so hopefully that will not be the case, but we're gonna find out. Painting the glass worked really well. It looks super nice. I was thinking about putting maybe some like little solar powered lights in there, like little mushrooms or something, or maybe, I don't know if they would hold up in humidity, but some of those little dudes from Spirited Away. I know you can get packs of them that like glow in the dark. I don't know, we'll see. It's almost Christmas. Let's see what Santa brings me. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sure it's already incredibly long, so if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you have a cabinet and you would like to tackle this project, I say go for it. This was really incredibly easy, although tedious, and the end result is amazing and so worth it. I am obsessed with it. Usually plant projects last like an hour, so something that takes 3 days is like, what am I gonna do with my time now? I have foam. Should I just go ahead and start the next one? She needs a name. My other cabinet is named Hilda, so leave me a name suggestion for this smaller, stout cabinet. I think she looks like a Karen or something ridiculous. About like Bertha. Well, that's the end of this video. If you've made it this far, you should probably just go ahead and give it a thumbs up because that's really important for YouTube for some reason, and I hate asking for it, but it really helps. That is gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I will share anything, products that I can in the description box. I hope I can inspire even one person to attempt to make the terrarium cabinet of their dreams because it's so much easier than you think it is. And once you're done, it is this amazingly, like satisfyingly powerful feeling. Like I made this, me, I did it. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not and you want to be, and you probably want to be because there's a giveaway coming soon and probably one every month from here on out. And I don't care if you only follow me for the giveaways. I'm just here to share plants. Go for it. I don't care. I hope you are having a happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. Don't forget to hug somebody you love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Plants. I love every kind of plants. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't.